Hey there, happy new year. My name is Felicia Morgan and welcome to my channel. This is my very first video of 2023. It is January 1st, 2023, but not only that, it is the first time I am doing a video in a while. Listen, you guys, if you've been subscribing to my channel, if you've been watching for a while, I needed a break. Your girl was exhausted, I was drained, I was tired, and I really didn't have nothing to give you. So this was a much needed break. I was like many of the people who got stranded from Southwest, but fortunately for me, I've been at my parents' house, so I didn't have to come up out of pocket. And it's just been a very refreshing time to reflect and spend time with God and just spend some extra days with loved ones and cherishing that moment. And so I had like this idea of like goal planning, doing our vision cast for this year, but like I had nothing. I had nothing for 2023 up until like a few days ago. Like I'll try to make my vision board like earlier in the month so that it's ready and like I know what I'm doing, but I really I had nothing like a week ago. And so I just wanted to get on here to encourage you because I'm normally a go-getter. Like I'm very goal-oriented. I've always had even if I didn't have a vision board, I just had this outline of this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to accomplish. And this year it was just hard coming up with stuff because I was just completely drained. I had nothing. And spending these extra days, I had time just to rest and really sit with God. And He really just started to show me, I don't need you to do something. I just need you to remember who you are. And so maybe that is you. Maybe you find yourself in the same boat. I just want to encourage you that God doesn't just need you to accomplish things this year. God doesn't need you to just do things just to say you did them or to get accolades like that you did something else. He wants you to remember that you are His child. So anything that we do from there, when we recognize who we are in God, what we do will then blossom out of that foundation, but our foundation has to be solid. And so even when I put my vision board together, it's not even a goal-oriented type of vision board. It's remember to eat healthy. That's something He told me to do last year. Going to school, that's something I've been doing over the past year. So just being committed to those types of things that He already told me to do and just remembering who I am in the process. This is a you season. That was something that somebody gave me a month ago, and that has stuck with me. What are the passions that God gave me? What are the desires that God gave me that I kind of forgot about or I pushed to the side because other people were speaking into me? And so He's reviving that in me, but before I can go after that and do those things, He's reminding me of who I am, that I have to take care of myself, that I have to love on me the way that He loves me. So that I know the things that I can say no to and be okay. I know the things that I can say yes to and be fully equipped and enough to do. And so if that is you, if you've been having a hard time this year just coming up with goals, the past few years have been hard, okay? It's been mentally draining and exhausting and just a lot. And I feel like a lot of us are kind of at that point of it's another year. And so I just want to encourage you the same way that God encouraged me. Remember who you are. If you don't have these goals and dreams and visions of something new that He showed you, just stay committed to the last thing that He told you to do. And so that's what I wanted to give you today. Don't be discouraged if you don't have goals like you normally have, if you don't have the vision like you normally have for 2023. Take time to rest. I think that is a sign. If you don't have those plans and that dream and that vision like you normally have, like, let that be a sign to you that this is a season to rest. God works in seasons, not in our calendar year. And so make sure you're taking time to sit with him. And when you take that time to sit with him, when you take that time to do the things he already showed you to do, the next thing will open up. But you can't be so focused on the next thing that you've lost sight of what God needs you to do right now, and recognizing who you are. Because also, when we know who we are, when God blesses us with those things that we're working hard for or that he's shown us, we'll be able to maintain it because we've already done the inner work to be able to be established and have a firm foundation for those things that we really want to accomplish. And so don't be discouraged. Do not give up on 2023. Just take time to rest. Take time to really spend time with God. Be intimate with him. And I'll start to go over some, now that I have more of what God was showing me for this year, the little bit that he's shown me so far, like I'll make another video to go over that and just, what more in depth of like what he showed me, like for my vision, and hopefully that will help you in obtaining yours too. But take time to rest, take time to spend quality time with your loved one, and appreciate who you are and remember who you are in God. And everything else will flow from there. All right. So be encouraged. Have a happy new year, and I will see you on the next one. All right. Bye.